Welcome back here to the North Iowa Event Center here in Mason City, Iowa. Just finishing up warm-ups for JV action here. Yesterday, Mike, Omaha came out here, scored 5 goals in the first period, and cruised to an 8-0 win.
It was quite a game, and we got to the running clock scenario. And, they just had a great effort yesterday. It seems like everything that they threw at the net went in, and you hate to see that for the opposing team, but, you never know what's going to happen in these games. That was yesterday. Today's today.
Absolutely, and we took a look, or actually I think Bob mentioned to you a few minutes ago that the goalie that played yesterday is actually skating out today. So
yes, he is. There he is, number 30.
they get, they're shorthanded, right? Really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they get everybody. So I guess I don't remember, but was yesterday's goalie skating out?
That's a good question. I'm going to look up the roster here and see what it says. I know that there's 3 goalies rostered, and we've already seen McHenry. Ethan Fields is the other fella. He's a 6-foot, 147-pound goaltender. He's a sophomore from Newman Catholic. And he will probably, I can't imagine that they'd put McHenry back in for the JV game. But I don't see a goalie out there.
Now, McHenry has had
Oh, here he is. He's down here stretching.
Okay, McHenry has had a couple of JV games this season. So I'm still waiting for Point Streak to load up here.
It looks like Fields is going to be the man today in the net for the Mohawks.
Yes, that's Point Streak's confirmed. And then your starting lineup here for Omaha?
You know what? I don't think I got it
Did he
from
not send it?
Nicholas, but I'm sure they'll be the right guys.
Well, we do have Simon Johnson starting in net today.
All right.
Simon's going to be making his back-to-back appearances today. He had the shutout yesterday against Mason City, and he'll get an opportunity to showcase himself again today.
Well, what was Nick telling us and mentioned to Simon? He goes, Simon, what are Saturdays for? They're Simon Saturdays. So, but he's back on Sunday too. So,
well, today it's Simon Sunday.
Simon Sunday.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I thought about getting him up here for an interview, but it might be a very quiet interview.
Yeah.
He likes to talk in his own terms.
Yeah.
As goalie coach Ben Johnson said, he's weird. I said, he's a goalie. You're a goalie. He's weird. I'm like, interesting. And we all know goalies are weird. So,
well, Ben's a little weird himself.
He is, and he's finding that Simon's a little weird. That's weird.
All right, teams are at center ice dot. Logan Mercier on the dot. He'll face Jacob Myers, and we're ready to get this JV game underway. Kyle Larson, the referee-in-chief for the Midwest High School League, drops the puck. Mohawks win the tap. Back into their D zone. They stretch it out into neutral ice where it's intercepted by Bruning. Bruning indirects a pass up for Ridenour. Ridenour lays it into the zone, and it's steered aside by Fields. Fields with a cover-up from behind the net. And we'll have a stoppage in play and a face-off. This draw will be to Ethan Fields' blocker side. Omaha's Brady Ridenour on the face-off dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the draw back. They lay it up front. Shot from the point as Bruning tries to launch one in. Good numbers for the Mohawks coming in, and a kick saved by Johnson. Howell plays it in the corner. Picks it up again, bottom of the circle. Comes to the opposite side, their right wing corner, and it reverses it, but intercepted by Bruning. Hoffman has it, and he tries to loft it into neutral ice, and once again it hits the low ceiling here. And this faceoff will come back down to the Omaha defensive zone.
I don't know if our viewers know, but there's been talk of a new arena here in Mason City, and within the next year and a half or so, and I'm not sure what they're planning on doing with this old barn, but maybe they'll keep it for secondary ice. But it'll be nice to see a new building.
I would think they would. It's a mall project in a downtown mall in Mason City. It's going to be a retrofit into the JCPenney building of that mall. So pretty exciting news for Mason City. Mason City comes out of their end. Headman pass to yesterday's goaltender, Umbarger, who's playing out today. That is Miller, tries to find Umbarger on the right wing half wall in neutral ice. Comes back out. Lindsay puts it in. Barnes on the retrieve. He'll play it behind his cage. Net front D is Matthew Howell. They leave it for Harding. Back to Howell. Back to Harding. Needs to come up the half wall. He tries to gain neutral ice and pulled out of the zone there is by Fisher. So they'll have to regroup. They launch it back in. Howell picks it up. Played to Barnes. Barnes rims it up to Riddenauer. Omaha headmans a pass down the right wing to Moffitt. Moffitt comes across ice to Riddenauer, and he was in alone with Fields, and Fields steers it aside. Behind the net, Riddenauer has it. Now Timmy Johnson comes in, and Mohawks with the clear. On the retreat is Sinnott, and that's an icing. So a lot of elbows and kneecaps moving there, but it's blown down.
I was almost going to say Quinn Breen looked like he was going to start a change while Mason City was racing for that puck. I was like, oh, where are you going?
So this face-off will come down to Fields' glove side, and Graffelman on the dot. Puck is down. And Mason City comes up with it. Bruning intercepts off the right wing half wall and dumps it in. Puck comes down to the point where Butler plays it. He headmans it over to Molstad. He comes in alone, and a save. And Johnson makes the pad save and falls on the puck. Covers it up. We'll have our first penalty of the contest. Looks like Quinn Bruning, number 18, is going off for a 2-minute minor hooking. So Omaha will be on the penalty kill. The Mohawks on the man advantage at 11:53.
Speaking of Quinn Bruning, his sister's attending this weekend's games, and her team, girls U16 team, heading to Silver Stick International Finals here in Canada next weekend.
That is fantastic.
So good luck to the girls 16 team, and bring home a championship.
Mohawks with control. They leave it from behind the net. That's Crane tries to leave it up front for Molstad. To the point. Howell has it. He makes a move. Rims it to the opposite side where Butler plays it in the right wing corner. He dishes it for Crane. Crane tries to leave it net front, and out comes the puck, and there's a race for it. Hoffman and Fisher. Mohawks come up with it. They leave it in. Howell picks it up behind his net to Barnes. Barnes now has it. He tries to gain the zone and ends up right on the stick of Howell. He catches it, drops it in front, and gets a shot and a save by Simon Johnson, and Mohawks still with control here. Crane to Fisher at the point. He lines up, shoots wide of the net. Back to Crane. Not an aggressive kill here.
Not by any means, but you got some kids that have been, again, third game for some of these, 6 games for some of these, you know?
Omaha cannot gain a zone here. Shot goes high of the net from Howell. Howell has it. He goes D to D. Fisher chipped out, and Hoffman, they try to change on a quick change. Bad timing. In comes Howell. He shoots wide of the net. It rims out. Schlitz able to keep it in. Now it comes into neutral ice. Steep. Omaha's full strength now. Omaha's Matthew Howell has it. He comes up the half wall tries to find Deltz. Deltz now has it. He headmans it just out of the reach of Graffelman and Harding. And Miller picks it up in neutral ice for the Mohawks. Chipped into the zone. Deltz is there. He's sealed off by Schlitz. Miller has it. Leaves it down low. Wyman picks it up. And out the Mohawks come. That's 14. Noah Lindsay carrying the puck. He'll just lay it in. And it's played by Sinnott. D to D. Back to Sinnott. Comes up to Deltz. And he'll go to Graffelman. He picks it up. Need a forward to join the play. Carl Graffelman makes some nice moves into neutral ice. He comes into the zone. He's got Ridenour with him. Crane picks it up. Tries to move it out of the zone. Moffat in. He wins the puck. Drops it back. Ridenour has it behind the net. Tries to leave it net front. And it gets chipped away into the left wing corner. Out it comes into neutral ice where Moffat plays it for Sinnott. Sinnott will lay it in. Right wing side. Schlitz picks it up behind his cage. He's got forechecking pressure by Moffat. They're able to get out into neutral ice. Is Hoffman. He's got 2-on-1. Omaha with numbers coming back. They shoot on a 2-on-1. Strong side to weak side and just goes wide of the net. Omaha had slow numbers on that back check. Right now, shots on goal, 4-1 for the Mohawks. Kind of a turn of events from yesterday.
Yeah, this Mohawk team totally different from yesterday afternoon.
And I would say the same thing about the Lancers.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. One shot here in the first, almost 8 minutes?
8 minutes, yep. Tap is won by Omaha. They try to move it up to Deledy. Back to Barnes. To Knapp. Knapp comes out of the zone. It's a chase for the puck. And here comes Deledy. Tries to play that. They get it into the zone, but they had a 2-on-1 opportunity if it would have sprung more cleanly. Deledy now has it in the right wing corner. Net front to Knapp. He tries to get a shot off, and it's knocked down up front. Howell has it. He's with Graffelman. Chipped over to Butler. Butler's in neutral ice. He looks to headman it. He crosses the red line and dumps it in. Steered aside by Johnson. Picked up in the corner by Howell. And Molstad gets run into the net. And we'll have a stoppage in play. 7:07 left in the first, Mike.
Shots are 5-1, and this draw is going to be outside the zone after that net popped off.
Logan Mercier on the dot.
Simon Johnson
down.
Sorry, I was going to say Simon Johnson's already seen as many shots as he did yesterday.
All in the first half of the first period. Lindsay moves it over to Miller. Omaha intercepts, but Mohawks reel it in. Hoffman now steals it in neutral ice. He tries to backhand it into the zone. One of the things that I'm seeing here early in this game is Omaha's not able to get the puck deep. Hoffman with a shot. Rims to the other side.
I was going to say, and when they do, they're missing the net right now. Going over, going wide.
They go D to D as they regroup in their defensive zone. They headman it over to Hoffman. He taps the puck, but can't reel it in. They drive it back. Mercier has it. He's at the bottom of the circle. He takes a shot. It goes wide of the net on the left wing side. Out comes Umbarger, yesterday's goaltender. He's skating on the right wing today. He's driven off the play, and we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. 6:06 left in the first. Graffelman on the dot. Mason City wins it back. Right now, I think Mason City's won just about every faceoff they've had. Neutral ice. Graffelman goes weak side. Finds Deltz. Deltz with a shot. And a save by Ethan Fields.
You know, we talked about it in the varsity game about what kind of team you're going to get after a third game or coming into a third game. Late night at the hotel, early morning. I think we're seeing the results of maybe staying up a little too late right now.
I would agree with that, Michael. Puck's back to the point. Bruning rims it. Picked up behind the net. It's chipped out to the opposite side where Sinnott tries to keep it in. Puck is loose high in the zone. It's chipped out. Bruning on the retreat. He'll pick it up. He's last man back. Moves it to Deltz. Deltz lays it in into the left wing corner where Harding comes in after it. Omaha a little reluctant to engage in this game here. Although Bruning makes a nice move. He shoots. Puck is loose. It's saved by Fields. Kicks out to the left wing side, and they're able to move it down into neutral ice where Sinnott picks it up. He finds Bruning. Bruning steps in. He gets a shot, and it's redirected off the playing surface. Omaha's not winning races to pucks right now. They're not finishing their checks. Yep.
Very slow.
Face-off right wing dot. Moffett pushes it forward. Mohawks pick it up. They try to go weak side to Malstad, and Howell picks it up. He escapes, comes out, makes a nice move. He's going to take this puck, tries to leave it for Ridenour. Comes back to it, comes down the right wing side, now leaves it for Brady Ridenour. He comes into the zone behind his own net, leaves it up front, and out comes Molstad with it. He's on a 1-on-4, so didn't have a lot of chance to engage. They turn over the puck to Howell, and he gets a shot right from inside the blue line. Wrong guy to turn the puck over to. Matt Howell picks it up for Omaha. Moffett has it. He chips it up the board, skates around his defender. It's a 2-on-1 down low. He scoots it over, a shot and a score! Down the right wing side, Gavin Moffett shovels the puck across the net and finds weak side forward Brady Ridenour for the Barry.
Took a while to get it going.
Omaha pots their first one here at 3:57 in the first period after a very lackluster first half of this period. Great individual effort by Moffett to chip that puck out of neutral ice, skate past his defender, come down into the right wing circle and dish it weak side. Graffelman on the faceoff against Lindsay. He wins the tap. Sinnott goes D to D to Bruning. Bruning back up to Graffelman. Omaha comes in. Graffelman with a shot. Knocked down in front by Corselli. Out into neutral ice. Sinnott picks it off. He gains the red line. He'll dump it in. It rims to the opposite side. Harding is in there, or excuse me, that is Knapp. Nice check by Graffelman. Your official scoring, on that first Omaha goal is number 16, Brady Ridenour, from number 8, Gavin Moffett at the 11:01 mark. That's Ridenour from Moffett. Little pressure there by Deledy. Logan Mercier picks it up. He'll try to backhand it into the zone. Fisher grabs it. He gets pushed off the play. Ridenour gets a shot on net and a cover-up by Fields. That goal might have been what Omaha needed to ignite a flame here, because that first half of that period was a little sluggish.
Well, I was going to say, by this point, yesterday, Omaha was up 5-0 at this point of the game.
Puck comes to Barnes. He lays it in for Mercier picks it down low. He goes behind the net. They move it up front. Knocked down by number 9. That's Hook. Mercier with a nice move. He's at the dot. He'll shoot. Nice save by Fields. It kicks out. And the Mohawks lay it into the neutral ice where Omaha stretches back to regroup. Here comes Hoffman. 3-on-2 with Ridenour. And a shot and a pass from Hoffman. Strong side to weak side, and Logan Mercier buries the next goal.
He extends that scoring streak to 14 games now, Mike. The chef delivers.
The chef can cook it up, and he can finish it, too. He cooks it up, and then he can eat the meal as well. I tell you, that kid, he's got a great attitude too. I mean, everybody's, slugging onto the bus this morning, and he's smiling and bright-eyed. And
I don't think I've ever seen him not bright-eyed.
No, he's
smiling.
Coach, how you doing? It's just a great attitude.
Sometimes when he's like that, though, you got to wonder, is he up to something?
Puck comes out to neutral ice where Howell has it. They stretch back. He makes a nice move. He's looking to dish it, but he'll go. Man, he is just shredding people right now. Forehand shot and a save by Fields. On a great effort by Matt Howell, dangling through the entire defense of the Mohawks. This face-off will be to Fields' blocker side. Graffelman on the dot. He's flanked by Deltz. He wins it back. Deltz grabs it. He'll lay it into the left wing corner. Can't get it low enough. Out come the Mohawks. But they're able to just get it into neutral ice where Howell will come back with Deltz as they regroup. Leaves it up the half wall for Graffelman. And the Mohawks gain control. Umbarger tries to handle. Picked up down low by number 20, A.J. Corsello. Omaha tries to chip it into their zone. Miller now has it. Dropped for Deltz. Deltz peels off. Rim to the other side where Sinnott has it. He's got some time. He can headman it. Indirect pass to Graffelman. Graffelman's got Moffitt. Here comes Moffitt down the right wing side. He beats his defender. Comes into the corner with Ridenour. Leaves it for Ridenour. Comes to the point where Bruning has it. He tries to play it in. It's knocked down in front of him. Moffitt now has control behind the net. He's got support by Timmy Johnson. They rim it up the side. Able to keep the puck in is Sinnott. Now they chip it out. And Umbarger converges on the play. They go cross ice to Myers. And he's stopped by Sinnott. Sinnott has the puck. He lays it up the half. Well, that ends your first period of play. And your score is 2-0. Omaha Junior Lancers shots on goal of 5-7. We're going to just take a very short pause. We'll be back with second period action.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here live for second period action here between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Mason City Mohawks. After one period of play, Mike, Omaha's leading 2-0. Again, far cry from yesterday's game. Scoring recap here. First goal scored at 11:01 of the first period. Omaha was finally able to break the seal and by a goal by Brady Ridenour, assisted by Gavin Moffitt. And then Logan the Chef Mercier assist by got the goal, got number 2, and that was assist by Zach Hoffman at 12:52. So hopefully that's enough to wake these boys up and bring them around for second period action.
If you look at the scoring summary there, they were kind of sluggish for the majority of that period, and they didn't really generate any significant offense or opportunities anyway until around the 11-minute mark when that goal by Moffitt. That was a great individual effort for him, picking up the puck on that right wing half wall in neutral ice, beating his defender, and then gaining the zone, and then finding Ridenour off that weak side post.
Yeah, great effort late in that period.
So, on the dot is Timmy Johnson. He'll go up against Crane. Puck is down, drop back. Omaha wins the tap. Can they get to the puck? They come in offside, and we'll have another face-off. It's funny how a goal can charge a team. You know, everything improves after a goal. The races for pucks, the draws, it all gets better. Mason City gains the handle. Crane comes in. He's coming down the right wing side. He's got 2 checkers on him. He's got Sinnott. Shot gets knocked down in front. Ridenour has it. He comes into neutral ice, left wing side. He's got Moffitt with him. He comes in with some speed. He lays it in front and just jumps over the stick of Gavin Moffitt on a nice opportunity. Rimmed back. Moffitt will go up against Schlitz. He leaves it for Johnson. Johnson has it. Plays it from behind the net, up the right wing half wall where Bruning can't hold it in. And there's a race for the puck. Myers and Johnson. Fisher tries to pick it up. He's got Sinnott on him. Sinnott will finish his check. Fisher still controls. Has it in that left wing corner. Out it comes to the point where Corsello dumps it in. Moffitt picks it up. He comes out into neutral ice. Here comes Moffitt. He's trying to get to his forehand. He tries to come in. He backhands it in and fields with a save. Molstad comes out. Harding battling for the puck. Left wing half wall. He's got support now by Mercier. Chipped into neutral ice where it's poke checked away by Bruning. Howell now has it. He'll try to move it up the half wall. Omaha just needs to gain a zone here. Can't do it. Drop back. Howell has it. Tries to find Hoffman streaking across neutral ice. Hoffman's deep in the zone, and Mercier's got to hold up to dump the puck in. Molstad has it. He crosses the blue line. He's got Howell checking him. Mercier moves it ahead for Harding. They lose the handle, and Mason City regroups, and the puck leaves the ice. We'll have a face-off and a stoppage of play.
In between periods, Mike, we're going to be joined by senior forward from the varsity team, Nick Novak, and discuss his exceptional game earlier today.
All right, we'll look forward to that. Puck's dropped into the corner where Omaha will try to play it out. They play it to the point. Hook has it. He gets a shot. Knocked down in front by Johnson. Comes to the other side, and Knapp has it. He gains the red line and lays it in. This will rim just beyond the weak side post of the net where Deledy tries to play it up to the point. Barnes has it. He gets a shot and a blocker save by Fields. Omaha with the puck behind the net. They rim it to the other side. Poke checked by Barnes as he pinches in. Johnson takes his position at the point. They leave it in neutral ice where Howell will play it. He tries to indirect it over to Knapp. And Fisher lays it in for the Mohawks. They rim it to the other side where Knapp tries to leave it up for Howell. It gets placed deep again where Barnes has it. He tries to bring it up the half wall. Barnes controls behind his net. He just glasses it and out, and this will result in an icing, but they'll get out of their end. This face-off will come back down to the Omaha defensive zone. The Mohawks' right wing circle to the glove hand of Simon Johnson. Graffelman for Omaha on the dot versus Howell. Omaha wins the tap. It comes back to Sinnott. Sinnott plays it up the half wall. They're able to keep it in. Howell has it. He shoots, steered aside by Johnson. Omaha trying to gain the zone here. Deltz battling on the half wall for the puck. They still control. They leave it net front, and it's intercepted by Sinnott, who leaves it for Deltz. Deltz coming down the left wing side. He bellies out. He moves the puck back. He gets cross-checked right across the shoulders by Umbarger. And a shot by Deltz. And a stoppage in play. He'll go off on a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. So Umbarger, our goaltender from yesterday, cross-checks Jaden Deltz right across the numbers, and he'll go sit for 2 minutes.
I'm sure that's not the way he wanted that play to...
It's not the way he envisioned it.
Envisioned it, right.
So Omaha will go on the man advantage. 10:30 left in the second. 10-5 shots. A little bit different game than yesterday.
It is, but right now Omaha's in control.
To the point, Howell tries to leave it low. Hook picks it up. Moffitt, he's in the corner. He's with Johnson. Back to the point where Howell has it. He'll move it back down the half wall to Johnson. Johnson tries to go cross ice and just goes tape to tape with Howell, who clears the zone on net.
Is there a penalty?
No, I think there's going to be directing
stick?
With a high stick.
Oh, okay.
Not sure who it was.
Part. Somebody from Omaha.
Yeah. But this will come down to Johnson's blocker side. Crane will be on the face-off dot. Tim Johnson tries to pull the puck back. Howell picks it up. He needs some skating room. He's got it now. He headmans it to Moffitt. Moffitt crosses the red line and just chips it in beyond Rulau. He goes into the corner with him, and Brady Rittenauer now picks it up down low. He leaves it on a blind pass and turned over again, and Omaha has to regroup. Barnes comes back. He headmans it to the chef. Logan Mercier comes in. He's at the dot. He's on his backhand, and he shoots a backhand shot and a save by Fields. And this will result in a offensive zone face-off for the Junior Lancers.
Yeah, so far in this power play, Omaha's only been able to muster a couple of shots. It's not been real productive so far.
You know, those blind passes just way too cute. You know, you have to be deliberate.
It's great when they connect.
Yeah, when they rarely connect.
Rarely connect, right.
Bruning with a nice effort to keep that puck in the zone. He falls down. Butler comes in. He shoots, and a save by Johnson. Omaha trying to muster some kind of a power play here. 27 seconds left, and they can't get out of their zone. Great job by the Mohawks pinning Omaha in their end. Mercier has it. Puck's taken away by Howell. He'll dump it in. It's rimmed to the other side. Sinnott plays it. He's got Butler on him. He'll go D to D behind the net where Bruning has it. Bruning's got some skating room, and he'll go cross ice and tries to hit Hoffman, and this will result in an icing, and that ends the power play, and I think they resulted in 2 shots on goal on that power play. So teams are even strength now with 8:26 left in this second period. Omaha has a 2-goal lead. Lindsay on the dot against Johnson. Johnson wins it back to Barnes. Barnes sets up behind his net, tries to move it up the half wall. Chipped out by Knapp. Knapp's coming in. He gets bumped off the play by Brady Rouleau. Rouleau has it. He's streaking down the middle of the ice. A lot more want to by the Mohawks today, Mike.
Absolutely. They're skating well and they're skating hard.
Lindsay comes back on the regroup. Slight pressure there on the forecheck. Deltz has it to Howell. Howell moves it to Graffelman. Graffelman tries to hit Harding. Deltz comes in. He'll be first to the puck. He picks it up, leaves it for Harding. It's knocked down in front by number 14, Noah Lindsay. Deltz has it. He comes down to the base of the right wing circle, and it's played up the half wall and out of play. So we'll have a stoppage in play. This faceoff will be in the Mohawk end to the glove side of Fields. Omaha's right wing dot. Deltz is flanking Graffelman. Comes back to Bruning. Bruning lays it up front. It jumps over the stick of Graffelman. And Omaha had a 2-on-1 down low and was not able to initiate that, as it just kind of was a bouncing puck. And a save by Fields creates another face-off opportunity. This one comes out to Mason City. Fisher blows by Sinnott. They come into the zone. Bruning has it. He makes a nice move. He's skating down the right wing side. He gets the red line. He tries to lay it in for Harding, who is coming down the left wing side, and it's poke checked away, and Fisher dumps it in for the Mohawks. It rims to the other side. Right wing side to left wing. Corsello dumps it in behind the net. And Harding just having a hard time getting to the puck today.
Well, again, this is game number 6 for him, so I'm sure he's a little bit gassed.
Picks it up on the half wall, leaves it for Graffelman. Graffelman chips it out. Now it's a race for the puck. Schlitz is on it. Moffitt picks it up, keeps it in the zone, tries to move down the half wall. He runs into Schlitz. Good backside support by Graffelman. He leaves it net front, and a shot and a save by Fields. 6:03 left in this second period. Next goal is going to be a big one. Johnson on the dot. Howell wins it back for the Mohawks. They try to move it up the half wall. Intercepted by Matthew Howell for Omaha. He dumps it into the left wing corner. Umbarger has it. He tries to leave it for Butler on the headman pass. Comes into the Omaha zone where Ridenour will play it. Howell has it. He still controls. He's skating down the middle of the ice. He gains the red line. He's looking. He tries to backhand it. Moves it to Moffitt. He gets a shot and a save by Fields, and he lost track of the puck. He didn't know he had it in his pads, and the play is blown down. This faceoff will be to Fields' blocker side. Logan Mercier is out with Harding and Hoffman. Puck is down. Mohawks try to play it up. Barnes steps in, keeps it in the zone. He comes back, looking to move the puck. He goes cross ice to the point. Howell makes a nice move. Leaves it down low, poke checked away. Now Nick Howell for Mason City comes out He's skating down the left wing side. Still has control of the puck. For Rulo, he tries the one time and misses it. Shot. Puck's loose in front of the net. Moved out by Bruning. Mercier now, he headmans it to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to pick it up. He comes down. He makes a nice move, tries to get to his backhand. And a great defensive play by Rulo as the puck moves toward the Mason City cage and a cover up by Fields.
Number 14 from Omaha looked a little guilty there. The referee called a penalty on Mason City, and Hoffman went straight to the box. And he's like, I don't have one on you.
It looks like we might have 2 and a 10 here on Rulo. Brody Rulo, number 12.
Or just a 10-minute, maybe?
I don't know. I saw
we
the
got 5
official.
guys on the ice.
He hit his hips, so
Just a 10-minute.
Yep.
His hips might be sore.
Personal.
His hips might be sore, though.
Yeah.
He is getting old. Got
a buzz out of Zach Hoffman. He thought immediately the penalty was on him. So he started skating to the box, and the bandit official, Kyle Larson, he said, no, you're good, 14. You can go to your bench.
Maybe next time.
So teams are 5-on-5. Shot from the point and a rebound. And Johnson with 2 quick saves. Well, it looks like Brody Rulo for the Mohawks, number 12, is out for a 10-minute misconduct. So at the 10:27 mark of the second. So he must have said something inappropriate. So his services will be limited until late in the third period. Bruning comes down the right wing side. He gains the blue line. He's going to carry the puck all the way in. He's got Schlitz. He's got a beat. Great battle by Bruning. Omaha comes up with it. Johnson has it. He comes around the circle. He gets in. He gets a shot. Knocked down loose in front. And a good save by Fields as Johnson made a nice move at the bottom of the circle, came out between the face-off, or the hash marks, and got a good shot. Hook rims it out. Sinnott has it. He tries to keep it in. Chipped out in front of him. Bruning picks it up. He headmans it to Knapp. Vic Knapp takes it in. He loses the handle. Whiffs on that dump. Gets it in on net. Omaha changing personnel. Deltz tries to shoot it into the skates of a Mohawk defender. Comes over to the left wing corner where it's played by Graffelman. A give and go to Harding. And Harding with a nice shot and a save by Fields.
We got 6 guys.
.238 left in the second period. 2-0 is your score. 18 shots to 9 in favor of Omaha. Omaha wins that tap back. Barnes lays it in. Graffelman picks it up. He leaves it on another blind pass to Barnes. Fortunately, Barnes was able to haul that in. Laid in and around the net. Played into the corner by Graffelman. He tries to find Howell. Leads him too far. Puck ends up into neutral ice. Howell picks it up. He gains the blue line. He shoots the puck off hook. Still pursues it. Puck comes out to Harding, and he launches a shot redirected into the netting behind the Mohawk cage. 1:50 left in this second. Moffitt on the dot, Omaha's right wing circle, flanked by Barnes. He pushes it to the opposite side where Riddenauer leaves it up. Howell indirects a pass down low to Riddenauer. Riddenauer cycles down to Johnson to Moffitt behind the net. Back to Riddenauer, give and go, and a shot! And a great save by Fields from a give and go play from Brady Riddenauer behind the net. And Gavin Moffitt had a lot of net to shoot at, but a great save by Fields. Played into the corner by Barnes. Howell has it. Finishes his check on Riddenauer. Puck's in the corner. Moffitt has it. Howell with a nice play. Back to Riddenauer. Behind the net. He leaves it net front. No one home. Puck comes out into neutral ice. Here comes Butler with it down the left wing side. He shovels it across for Molstad. Leads him too far. And Omaha will come out with this one. Barnes has it. Headmans it to Riddenauer. He dumps it on net. And Omaha will get a change of personnel. Schlitz now trying to look for a quick up opportunity. Tries to find Molstad, and it's taken away by Bruning. Deltz has it. He chips it into neutral ice where Mercier picks it up. He's coming down the left wing side. He's got Hoffman with him. He shoves it across on a shot and a save off a nice pass from Logan Mercier to Zach Hoffman, who chips it right into the pads of Fields.
Ethan Fields is playing a stellar game right now. I mean, Omaha's had, well, they've got 20 shots on net right now. Probably out of those 20, over half of them have been really quality shots, and he's keeping his team, the Mohawks, in the game right now.
Absolutely. Face off, Mercier on the dot. Moves it to the half wall. Puck's kept in by Bruning. Now the Mohawks come out with it. Hoffman trying to pick it up, and that'll end the second period of play, where your Omaha Junior Lancers are leading the Mason City Mohawks 2-0. Shots on goal thus far is 20 for Omaha, 9 for the Mohawks. We'll be back with third period action. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here live in Mason City, Iowa with varsity forward senior Nick Novak. Nick, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, hey, awesome game today. Your whole line garnered in the entire three-star selection.
Yeah, we're feeling good today.
Yeah, I mean, Maxime had a pair of assists. You had a goal and a couple of assists. And Brock followed up with a couple of assists.
Yep.
What'd you guys do differently today than yesterday?
Well, I think we just relaxed. We had fun out there. It's just all a matter of whether the bounces bounce in or whether they hit the post and bounce out. We were getting our looks yesterday, but today was just our day.
Yeah, McHenry both days, I think he saw like 74 shots on net, a lot of rubber. What would you guys talk about in that second intermission after you guys got those 2 quick goals at the end of the second. What did you guys talk about in the locker room and what you had to do in that third period?
Oh, we just wanted to come out, finish the game strong, because we knew we had the upper hand in that by the shots just alone. We just wanted to finish it out strong, get some pucks in the net, and maybe get a couple more.
Awesome. Taking a look at Eric Mahenry, like I said, he kind of stood on his head. You guys have played against Eric before. I mean, he's always been a solid goaltender. What did you think about this particular Mason City team? They were only 3 wins in the season. What did you think about their play?
Well, I think they have a pretty good goalie. I've seen him in the past before, and obviously they're a pretty good team. They have a couple good players. But I think right now they're a hard-working team. I think they can really make a push in a couple years to a playoff spot.
Awesome. Or they could play a spoiler for somebody that's trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're that kind of a team. So
they can come up and bite you if you let them get back in the game.
Absolutely.
And you saw that today.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting back to you now, what do you think has attributed to your second half surge as far as points?
Well, I like to say that my line's doing a lot of it. I mean, I don't have any goals where they're unassisted. It's all off Maxime or Brock. And I like to chip in and help them out a lot because I got Brock a couple points today, me and Maxime. And so I think I'm just kind of relaxing a lot more, skating the puck a lot more, and I'm trying to get Maxime to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's a line combination that's been put together probably over the last 6 or 7 games, and you guys are starting to gel really well right now.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it today.
Going into that second half of the season, a lot of our teams in the past have kind of peaked early. They've had really good first halves and then kind of fell off in the second half. Right now, as far as the trend goes, we're starting to go up.
Oh, yeah. I can see that, too.
Yeah, and I mean, and the other line that we talked about in the varsity broadcast was Fergie's line.
Yep.
They had plenty of opportunity, just couldn't finish the polish, if you will. So, what do you have planned at the end of this season?
I'm hoping to go play juniors somewhere, go to a couple camps, and really just try to get my hockey career going. Hoping to play in college and then hopefully in Europe maybe somewhere down the line.
Those are good aspirations to have for hockey, absolutely. And you're a senior at
Fremont High.
Fremont High, and so I know you play with a couple of guys that play on the Fremont team. Do you guys have some friendly banter that goes back and forth?
There's a little bit. Most of them live in Omaha, so I really don't talk to them. But a couple of the guys, yeah, I've been friends with. I've played with them a little bit growing up, and they're all nice.
Yeah, you don't give Lucas Parr any trouble, do you?
Nope, I don't.
I heard earlier you guys were in a class together or something.
Oh, me and his sister.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you think of this JV game thus far?
Well, I think we have a pretty good JV team. I think they just need to finish it out. Shots are looking good. Just need to put a couple more in, finish it strong.
Compared to yesterday, they're a little behind the 8 ball, but
they're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, they're out shooting Mason City right now. Ethan Fields, another good goaltender for the Mohawk program. Give it a couple of years. He'll be the guy here in a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what year he's in.
I haven't watched him that much, but I can already tell he's going to be a pretty good goalie.
Well, he's a sophomore right now, so yeah, give it a couple of years.
Yeah.
He'll be a senior, and this Mason City program will be tough to beat.
Oh yeah.
So. All right, well, this has been Nick Novak joining us here in the second intermission. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you. You've been listening to an interview with Nick Novak on the Omaha Hockey Network. We'll be back right after these commercials.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back with third period action, just getting ready to get underway here for the Omaha Junior Lancers JV game against the Mason City Mohawks. Crane, number 34, will be facing off against Logan Mercier. Puck is down and Omaha wins the tap. Hoffman leaves it up for Ridenour. Ridenour leaves it for Mercier. He picks it up, comes into the zone, right wing circle, dishes it across, and can't find Ridenour off the weak side post. No ice on that play as it's rimmed out of the zone by Mason City. Omaha Hoffman picks it up, plays it into the skates of Mercier. Mercier's got a 2-on-1 to Ridenour. He headmans it. He comes down the slot area. Ice is still a little wet, so that puck is sticking. Puck goes net front from Hoffman. And Mason City able to chip it out, where Bruning plays it D to D for Barnes. Barnes headmans it up the half wall from Hoffman. He finds Mercier on the left wing side. He'll leave it up for Howell. Howell tries to lay it in, and it gets poke-checked away into neutral ice, where Harding tries to play it in deep. Howell indirects it to Deltz. Deltz tries to chip it by Nick Howell from the Mohawks. Howell gets it back. He gets a shot and a save by Johnson. Puck's left into the corner where it's picked up by Matthew Howell of Omaha. He comes down the right wing side. He's got good speed. He's got a 2-on-1. He dishes it for Harding. Just leads him a little too far. Harding able to chip it over to the opposite side corner. Deltz gets it. He tries to get it low, but it's taken away by Nick Howell of the Mohawks. He comes back into his end, stretches, looks for an outlet pass, tries to move it up the half wall, goes tape to tape with Barnes, and Barnes dumps it back into the left wing corner. Omaha will go off on a line change. Graffelman is in with Ridenour. Graffelman behind the net is being held up by Schlitz. Into the corner, Schlitz gains control. He tries to chip it forward. Graffelman comes off, Moffat in, and he gets taken off the play by Nick Howell. Stolen away, Moffat with a shot to score as he peels the puck off the left wing boards, gets to the faceoff dot, and beats Fields short side. So Omaha takes that commanding 3-goal lead now. Shots on goal 21-10, just 12 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this third period. Face off at center ice. Tim A. Johnson. Puck's down. Omaha wins that tap. They lose the handle and it comes back into their zone. They'll have to regroup. Bruning has it. He comes out. He tries to find Ridenour coming down the left side of neutral ice, and it gets placed back into the Omaha zone where Sinnott loses the handle. Shot on goal from point blank. Omaha having a tough time gaining the zone here. Finally, it's chipped out. Ridenour on the chase. Corsello gets there first, and he plays it into neutral ice for Umbarger. Stolen away by Barnes. Barnes gains the red line. He comes in. He's got support. Tries to dish it over for Deledy. Deledy into the corner. Moved up the half wall. Matt Howells from Omaha plays it down the left wing side. Into the corner. And direct pass rims to the opposite side where Miller tries to play it. Graffelman takes the puck, tries to find Deledy off that weak side post. Deledy comes to the top of the zone, and it gets laid in. Knapp now has it. Left out front for Barnes. Barnes tries to get a shot on net. Knapp leaves it low, and it comes out to the opposite side. Knapp's on it. He moves it over to Howell. Howell gains the red line and dumps it in. Schlitz will play it. He looks to come out. He gets poke checked momentarily. He comes out into the neutral ice zone. And he's still controlling the puck. Chip back up. Hoffman has it now. He gains the red line. The blue line gets to the circle. A shot and a save by Fields. Official scoring on the Omaha third goal is number 8, Gavin Moffett, unassisted at 2:34 of that third period. That's Moffett on that third tally. 10:28 left in this game. Puck's down. Mercier wins it back. And a chip sends the Mohawks down the left wing side. He's got a 2-on-1. A shot goes wide of the net as he had Ty Fisher with him. Omaha just trying to gain zones and cover up from shot from the point by Johnson. Just gain zones and keep Mason City on the regroup, not giving them any additional opportunities. Crane is waiting on the faceoff dot. Logan Mercier getting instructions from the coaching staff. They drop it in. Net front. Another shot. Puck is loose. Played by Crane. Left in front, right across the goal mouth. And it comes out to the opposite side where Hoffman has it. He comes down the right wing. He beats him. He gets to the faceoff dot. He shoots and he scores! Right off the right wing faceoff dot. He beats Fields for the 5th goal. 9:39 left in this third period. And Hoffman lights the lamp. Logan Mercier on the faceoff dot. Hoffman has it again. He moves it across just out of the reach of Mercier, and Howell from Mason City picks it up. He comes down the left wing side and rims it to the opposite side. Omaha comes out with it. In the neutral ice is Sinnott. Omaha finds Hoffman. They go back to Howell. Howell goes D to D to Barnes. Barnes lays it in, but that's going to be too far, and that'll result in an icing. And this puck will come back down for face-off in the Omaha defensive zone. Nine minutes left. 4-0 is your score. Omaha battling back. You know, really battling back from themselves. I mean, Mohawks have had a bit of a, they've had some great opportunities, but a lot of it has been self-inflicted for Omaha in this game. Like we said, some of these players playing 6 games this weekend.
Absolutely, and some of them staying up later than they should have.
Into the zone, Graffelman tries to leave it for Harding. Harding can't get to it. Deltz now battling. Mason City comes up with it. He chip it into neutral ice where Graffelman leaves it for Deltz just inside the blue line. Harding moves it ahead. He's kind of held up there. There's not going to be an interference call at this point in a 4-0 game. Graffelman has it, chipped away by number 9, Casey Cook. Cook carries it in, tries to lead for Miller. Deltz has it. He gets tripped up trying to find the puck. He gets it into neutral ice. He's got a defender to beat. He's one-on-one now with Carcello. Here comes Deltz. He tries to get a shot and a save. Ridenour comes in. He follows up on the play, brings the puck into the left wing corner, keeping it low. Comes to the point. To Barnes, to Sinnott. Sinnott shoots wide of the net. Wrapped over to Sinnott. He's got Ridenour net front. He tries to feed it to him and gets knocked down by Carcello. Steered aside there by Fields. Ridenour still has the puck in that left wing corner. Just ragging time. Played out net front by Johnson. Ridenour once again. Sinnott. He's trying to control the puck behind the Mohawks' cage. And Mohawks with a clear. And this will result in an icing. 6:23 left in this JV game. Shots are 24-12 Omaha. Face-off will come down to the Mason City defensive zone to the blocker side of Fields. Carl Graffelman on the face-off dot. He'll face Crane.
Looks like Coach Harahill's switching some guys around, different positions. Give them an opportunity to try their hand.
Yeah, I think he's the same group. Have you seen this group out? I think he's going, I don't know if he's going two lines or he's just mixing everything up, so we can't tell whose line is out there.
I was going to say we can be confused.
He's got us confused.
Because you got Harding right now playing D. You had Moffat last shift playing D.
Here's Graffelman from, he comes in, he shoots wide of the net. Picked up by number 43, Fisher. Fisher comes out the right wing side. He's still carrying the puck. He gains a zone. Howell grabs it. He tries to lay it into neutral ice for Graffelman. Graffelman's got a 2-on-2 here with Deledy. Deledy's between the hash marks. He goes in for support with Graffelman. Puck's loose net front. Knapp's got it. He's poke checked into neutral ice. And that puck is rimmed in the Omaha end, and Matthew Howell will pick it up. He'll come down that right wing side with some speed. He gets around Carcello. Or excuse me, that's Trevor Wyman. Barnes gives it to Hoffman. He'll use his net. And he backhands a pass into neutral ice for Sinnott. Sinnott comes down the left wing side. He'll try to leave it for Hoffman. Mohawks able to chip it into neutral ice. Hoffman picks it up, left wing side. They got a 3-on-2, but they've got good back check numbers. Shot from the half wall by Hoffman and a save by Fields. 4:26 left in this period. Mercier on the dot. Won by the Mohawks. They'll stretch back into their zone. Hook tries to play it up the half wall. Butler now has it. He'll retreat back into his own net area there. Not always advisable. They go weak side stretch pass to Molstad. And Timmy Johnson, Molstad's in backhand. If he would have stayed on his forehand, he would have had a great opportunity there, Michael.
He would have.
Howell with a good shot, high of the net. Timmy Johnson trying to seal off the wall from Howell on the rim. Comes to the other side. Kick save. Hoffman trying to get to it. Here goes Mercier. He's got Sinnott and he's got Hoffman. He comes in. He dishes it. Chipped away from Hoffman, so he couldn't get a shot off, but it was a nice play.
They're trying to get Sinnott. I think that must be his first goal of the season.
Yeah, they
keep dishing it to him.
Yeah, he's playing forward now, so they want to get him a goal potted. Ridenour comes in. Puck's in neutral ice. Mercier trying to handle it. He's still controlling it. Comes into the left wing circle with the puck. Gets to the dot. Shoot. Shot goes high of the net. It rims all the way down to the Omaha defensive zone where it's where Johnson tries to play it. Moffitt is there to help him. And they headman at cross ice to Deltz. He plays it out of his feet and tries to leave it net front for Ridenour. Hard wrap goes to the opposite side where it's played by Lindsay. Lindsay tries to go to weak side. Shot from the half wall by Ridenour comes out and into neutral ice where Harding will play it. Miller comes out with a puck, fronted by Moffitt. Puck still loose. Miller comes out net front, and nice play by Knapp to thwart a scoring opportunity. He comes in, tries to go forehand to backhand, and a save by Fields. Minute 42 left in this 4-0 game.
Well, looks like Quinn Bruning's going to be playing center right now. Him, Deledy, and I believe Sinnott are going to be the other two wingers.
And back on D is that Barnes on the right side, and then Tim A. Johnson gets a shot, steered aside. Here's Sinnott. He goes weak side to the left wing corner. Here comes Crane. He's coming down his left wing side, and he'll just lay it in. And Barnes will be the first man to the puck. He tries to reverse it and dishes it to Crane. Crane leaves it out front. Shot from Hook is saved by Simon Johnson. There's less than a minute left here. Omaha changing personnel. Coach Harehill has all kinds of guys in all kinds of different positions. Is Sinnott going to take this draw?
Looks like it, maybe.
No, it's Mercier.
You may
Puck's dropped.
You may find Sinnott out there again before the game.
Oh, they're trying to do the Michigan play with Sinnott off the weak side. Just the puck wasn't wrapped hard enough. Otherwise, he was in good position. Yeah. Deltz now chips it into the zone. He'll go with Schlitz. He finishes his check with Schlitz, and it was a clean hit, but I think Schlitz lost his balance. Yeah. And he went hard into the boards there. He might have bounced his head there.
Well, and they're sending him off because they stopped because he was down.
Yeah. Players going into the corner there with some speed, and Deltz with a nice hit. It was a clean hit, but caught Schlitz in an awkward position and launched him. Puck is down. Moffitt, he tries to drill it through. Mercier behind the net. Clock has not started. There it goes.
They were trying to give Sinnott some time to get a goal, too.
Omaha comes in. Sinnott
off his skate.
Just jumps over his stick and off his skate. Down in the left wing corner. Butler plays it. We have a stoppage in play.
All right, so he was paying attention.
Official Kyle Larson making the call. They didn't start the clock. So at 12 seconds, the game is over. Good call.
Wait for the buzzer. Wait for it.
There it is.
Go.
And that wraps up this JV contest. Omaha, both teams sweeping the weekend. 3-game series, 6 points for each team. 4-0 is your score. Shots on goal for the game, 25 Omaha, 16 for the Mohawks. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up shortly. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back for a post-game wrap-up here of the junior varsity game of North Iowa Event Center here in Mason City, Iowa. Your Omaha Junior Lancers pull out a 4-0 win over the Mason City Mohawks today. Mike, wasn't as powerful as yesterday's game, but they came back. They got her done.
It wasn't a statement game, but they kept battling back. It was, you could just tell it ebbed and flowed, and just when they thought they were past everything, it changed directions for them. So anyway, we're glad to have that game behind us, and we're glad that it ended up in as a win. But not exactly the best effort today, and I think they got in their own way more than anything else.
Absolutely, and I'm not sure what the coaches did to get them going, but whatever they did seemed to work. That first period was kind of sluggish, but moving on from there, seemed to do all right. So going forward, you've got a break next weekend.
Yes.
And then Kansas City comes up. What are coaches going to have to do to get these guys ready for that?
Well, this week they can't take the foot off the gas at all. They've got to get goaltenders prepared. So they got to figure out who they're planning on playing and make sure that they see lots of pucks this week, because they're going to see lots of pucks, the following weekend. So they'll have basically 2 weeks to prepare for the Kansas City Jets. And the Jets, who started out kind of slowly this season, have really picked it up here recently, somewhat like the Omaha Junior Lancers have. So that should be a really competitive series in Kansas City.
Absolutely. Just doing a recap here of this 4-0 win, chipping in here for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Brady the Meatball Ridenour had a goal, and Logan the Chef Mercier with a goal as well. He extended his point streak to 14 games. And Gavin Moffitt, he had a game today, a goal and an assist, and then as well Zach Hoffman, always a contributor, and he had a goal and assist today. Standing tall in net was Ethan Fields. You wonder if Mason City is just a development for goaltenders, because Armbarger had struggled yesterday, but Fields stood in his head, McHenry stood in his head in that varsity game, and Ethan Fields had 22 saves on 26 shots in today's contest.
Well, you see a lot of that. Look at what Waterloo's done. Look at what Cedar Rapids done. Look at what Quad Cities has done. It seems like there's a lot of kids funneling into their goaltending program, and they're able to develop them. And that's a good sign for things to come here in this division.
Absolutely. Just going into our 3 stars today, Mike. We're going to go ahead and give our first star to Gavin Moffitt. He, again, had a good day. Played well all the way around. Played some D, played some forward. Great game.
He doesn't have a nickname, though.
No, not yet.
But we're working on that.
We're working on it. Second star today, Zach Hoffman. He had goal and assist. He played well. Even thought he had a penalty when he didn't. So he's honest at least, or guilty, one of the two. Honest guilt. And then third star, we're gonna split this third star. Third star is going to go to Logan the Chef Mercier. Extended his point streak to 14 games. And he's going to share it with Simon Johnson today with getting shut out with 16 saves.
Very good. Good lineup. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, on behalf of Bob Walters, Mike Vlasakis, and myself and the production staff, you've been watching the Omaha Hockey Network on YouTube. Until next time in Kansas City, we'll talk to you then.